So listen, imagine this. You're watching a K-pop girl group on stage. Synchronized choreography, killer vocals, outfits on point. But then, cut to a dark alley. Those same girls suddenly summon magical weapons, transform, and start fighting actual demons. That's K-pop, Demon Hunters. And this is not a joke. It's a real animated movie coming to Netflix on June 20th. And honestly, it might be the beginning of something huge. I had to talk about this because everything about it just screams chaotic brilliance. It's giving Sailor Moon meets Blackpink meets Spider-Verse. And somehow, it works. The movie follows Huntrix, a fictional K-pop girl group made up of Rumi, Mira, and Zoe. By day, they're global idols adored by fans. But by night, they hunt demons who literally feed off fan energy. That's right, the evil boy band in this universe doesn't just break hearts. They drain the life force of their audience, which, let's be honest, kind of sounds like a metaphor for the darker side of idol culture. But the wildest part? This isn't a parody or a low-budget side project. It's produced by Sony Pictures Animation, the same studio that made Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. So visually, it's going to be stunning. And the music? The soundtrack is produced by Teddy Park, Danny Chung, Kush, Vince, actual legends in the K-pop world. On top of that, Twice's Jeongyeon, Jihyo, and Chaeyoung are part of the main soundtrack, performing an original song called Takedown. This is Netflix going all in. Let's create the first real K-pop cinematic universe and make it unforgettable. Now, let's break it down a bit further. The entire concept is just so perfectly absurd. It loops right back into being genius. These girls aren't just fighting evil, they're also fighting expectations, image, pressure, the stuff that real idols deal with every day, but wrapped in neon fight scenes and magical realism. That evil boy band isn't just a villain. It's a stand-in for toxic fandom, for corporate overreach, for emotional burnout. And the twist is, these girls fight back. They reclaim the stage and the battlefield. That's what makes this movie different. Maggie Kang, the film's co-director, has said she wanted to create a story that honors her Korean heritage and celebrates K-pop, but also challenges the stereotypes about what girl idols can be. These characters are flawed, complex, powerful, and funny. They're not perfect. They're real, even when they're animated. Let's talk character design. The style is inspired by anime, K-pop music videos, and real idols' stage looks. The lead, Rumi, has a mic that turns into a sword. There are outfits that change mid-fight. There are action sequences that look like they were storyboarded by someone who's watched too much SM Entertainment choreography, and I love that. There's also fan speculation that this movie is just the start. If it performs well, we could see spin-offs, a series, maybe even an entire fictional K-pop universe. Think Huntrix Origins, or a new group debuting in a sequel. It's the kind of storytelling you see in comics, but with glitter and bass drops. And here's the thing, it's built for everyone. If you're a K-pop fan, this is filled with Easter eggs and emotional moments. But even if you've never followed a group in your life, it works as a fantasy action movie on its own. The people who are really gonna love it though, the fans, the ones who've stayed up to stream a comeback, who've memorized fan chants, who've spent hours editing fan cams. This is for them. Let me tell you why this could be a game changer. First, the animation industry loves innovation, and this film looks different. It's bold, colorful, emotional, funny. Second, it's being released globally with full support from Netflix. That means more eyes, more accessibility, and more impact. Third, this could signal a shift in how K-pop is presented in media. Not just in music shows or documentaries, but in storytelling, in fantasy, in world building. We've seen it before with Western artists. Beyoncé did Black is King. Childish Gambino created an entire world with This Is America. Why not let K-pop idols be part of a fictional, magical, cinematic world too? There's something really refreshing about seeing girl group members be chaotic, flawed, and heroic. Not just pretty, not just polished, but powerful in their own way. And if this works, if fans support it, if people watch it, it could open the door to a whole new genre of K-pop storytelling. Now, just imagine this, a horror anime where Lee Seraphim hunts vampires, a slice-of-life school series where TXT are magical boys, a sci-fi action series where aespa literally fights in the metaverse. This is the beginning of something really fun, and I'm here for it. So, will I be watching K-pop, Demon Hunters, the day it drops? Absolutely. Will I be analyzing every frame? You already know. And if you're still watching this video, let me know in the comments. Tell me your dream K-pop movie concept. What group deserves their own anime? What genre would fit them perfectly? And while you're at it, subscribe, like, comment. You know what to do. Thanks for being here. And remember, some idols don't just slay on stage, they slay demons too.
Okay, thank you, Kazuha, for that optimistic opinion. I'm gonna talk a little bit, just because you almost explained everything. So we're gonna see where this movie take the K-pop niche in terms of the worldwide content in movies, series, and video games, because they already exist, some examples, but I think that this time is different because we're not talking about just mainly about like the Korean industry or K-pop industry. Is also like worldwide or Hollywood or other parts of the world that now are using K-pop to make content. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fanboy, so I will be very fan of the movie if I like it, but if I don't, I'm gonna tell you guys if I don't like the movie. So let's wait. Kazuha seems to be very, very happy because of this movie. I think that it's very interesting. That is, it looks very good. I haven't watched the complete trailer because I don't like spoilers. I'm a person that I prefer not to watch these days trailers, because I think that when almost every time that you watch some trailers, you end like watching the resume of the complete movie or series. So I'm gonna wait for the series so I can get surprised, and if I like it, I'm gonna tell you, but if I don't, I'm also gonna tell you that with an honest opinion. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment, and yeah, this seems very interesting, so go ahead and watch the trailer if you haven't. I'm gonna leave the link in the description, so see you next video. Bye.